Welcome to War Thunder with Subdude. How y'all doing today? Well, what I've got going on right at the moment is a little bit of a, well, I won't call it an anger management issue. I will call it a issue with how people are perceiving the MiG-15, MiG-19, and the F-100 Superjet, and the Gloucester Javelin, for that matter. One of the things that so many people are really not understanding about the plane is the fact that the MiG is like taking the engine out of a Ferrari and dumping that into a Jeep. Now, the only reason I say that is because, in my opinion, that's exactly what we have. We have a Ferrari engine and a Jeep. You have roughly the same thrust using those two engines with that as you have with the F-100D with one engine. The Javelin, which has more thrust than either of them, has an aerodynamic issue with extremely thick wings, which slow it down and thus rob it of having the overall top speed. Now, there's also another function involved here, and that would be the weight of the seat. When I say throwing a Ferrari engine into a Jeep, it's because a Jeep is an extremely light vehicle when it comes right down to it. Barely more than four wheels, a transmission, an engine, and a seat attached to a frame. Well, that's about what you have with the MiG-19. The MiG-19 has an empty weight of about 11,000 pounds. The F-100D has an empty weight of around 21,000 pounds. The Javelin has an empty weight of around 24,000 pounds. Add in the fuel and ordnance, and the weight jumps between 28,000 and 34,000 pounds for the F-100 and 31,000 to 43,000 for the Javelin, depending upon the loadout. Whereas the MiG jumps from between 16,000 and 19,000 pounds. It's a lightweight interceptor compared to the F-100D, which is an all-around design meant to do all sorts of things, from being able to look after itself in the fighter role to being a fighter bomber. And that's the one thing that we've been robbed of. We have boatloads of upgrades for the F-100. And Gaijin was so pleasant as to bury the air-to-air missiles under 2 levels. So it's in the 3rd level down, so you have to get 3 upgrades before you can actually get to it. And 2 of those upgrades are missiles and rockets. Honestly, I find the rocket pods to be just shy of useless, and the bullpup missiles, well, if you like them, great. If you don't like them, that's great too. You only get 2 of them, and they really aren't that good. Those of you that like them, you're welcome to them. The MiG, on the other hand, has to do 1 upgrade and then it can get its missiles. And the same with the Javelin. Now, honestly, I haven't seen a lot of people playing the Javelin. And granted, this is only day 2 of the update. But I've seen a lot more of the MiG pilots out. And honestly, I think they're slightly nuts. They think their plane is, well, the cat's pajama. That's being polite. I think it's a joke. And if we ever got a true air-to-air fighter, which we don't have at the moment, I would say if we were to get a true air-to-air fighter, it would be the F-8 Crusader. Has sidewinders, only 2 of them, maybe 4 depending upon the rack that they have, and it's got 4 cannons. And I think that the Crusader would be a much better plane to have than the F-100. Now, the F-100 is a good plane. It just depends upon how you use it. If it's used in the fighter bomber role, it would be an awesome plane. The problem is we don't get to use it in the fighter bomber role for a while. And I would really love to see the plane used in the fighter bomber role. A lot more than I'd like to see it used in the air superiority role, which it really can't do. Well, that all being said, this is Subdude signing out. Y'all have a pleasant today, a better tomorrow, and we'll catch you in the sky when you're realistic. And maybe by the time the next patch rolls around in March or so, I might actually have the F-100. Take care.